Blessings. Hey, welcome to Life's Place. Thank you for the likes, the loves, and the shares, and the subscribes too. This is Blue Lotus for clarity. Yo, this one's is about the witches and warlocks that stay up 2, 3 in the morning, try to do you in, and then they'll be in church on Sunday, probably today too, tonight actually, because they need those tips. They're not getting enough to pay their bills. They doing all of this, right? All because they want to blame you for their dirty deeds that they do, because you're new, nobody knows you. So why not do a whole bunch of bullshit around you or to you, you know? It's like the connects that always connects to those that connects to the shit that they need to do, but try to make you seem like you're the one that, fucked up and want to do people in like they do. It's crazy shit. You'll have motherfuckers that are cross dressers. Oh shit. That's a new one. The ones that will put on the wig to really pretend to be you and walk around with fucking nuts. That's how nuts it is. That they will blame you for what they do, all because they have to feel themselves like you, even if it's an extra $5 that they took, that is connected to you. It fuzzes up their nuts and it gives them, a boost. It's like some people, you can't teach everybody magic, right? You can't teach everybody magic when it comes to the manipulation of the minds and the heart, right? Because motherfuckers is just going to start scamming and scheming motherfuckers out of their pockets, right? And that's their magic. But then they keep themselves in a vibration of the lowest of the energies, right? Where they are scamming and scheming to see whose pocket is deeper and what will it take to get in their pocket, right? And it's the same one that need for you to look like, you probably look like you are a gold digger, but they need for you to have that action, that motion. That's where the AI activity and the fucking filming and the videos and the fucking pictures, just so that they can do the photo editing, right? That's the voodoo dolls that they fucking make, all types, right? Of you, your family, and everything. And they will sit there and tie up, you know, yo, these people are nuts because they're broke. Instead of going after the actual people that is divvying up their pay, they want to go after the people that are independent and individual contractors, making it on their own, pulling it out the fucking mud. They don't want to go after the actual people that's putting them in the box and keeping them in the cage, because that's who they're working for. That's who they're tap dancing for. They have to make all the people look broke and weak, right? And losers and animals, where those that actually is supposed to help, are the ones being looked at and persevered as the heroes to help the animals regain their humanity back by doing inhumane shit to the one that's an independent. But they want to treat everyone like an animal mentally. They're trying to treat them like, humans, but in the physical, they're speaking as if they are untrained individuals that need the training from them because they are so much more superior in their teachings. Therefore, they have to groom the caged animals into these humans because they are so filled with drugs and they're always lusting and they got so much greed for everything. We have to train them to be human by doing inhumane shit, because when you are here on earth, you are supposed to, learn how to be human. But some will do more than you just to get over you, inhumane shit, but then want to regard themselves as human. The ones that get the buku bucks to try to divvy out to you because they helped you, they're helping you, is the ones that, are already defining those that they're helping as the ones that really are uncouth, the ones that have no couth, the ones that have to be trained to be human. They got to be taught again. It's It's the one that is really lazy, is really procrastinating, really doesn't, the one that's used to the gimme, 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 that energy. The one that will drop at the drop, they will cry at the drop of a dime, you know, make it seem like they have no place to go. The one that you can literally see step on their own friend's neck just to take what is theirs, right? It's the one, you can't teach everybody magic because they'll do the cruelest shit right in front of you and then want to smile at you and make it seem like that they are the happiest human in the world. It's like those are the ones that don't want to put in the work. They'll take houses from you because they feel as though that they just outgrew the small one that they cried about. And now, how are they supposed to pay for it? You're supposed to give them the money in order for them to pay for the house that they stole from you. So now they got to keep on stealing from you by way of making it seem like you are the fucking one that's stalking them, bothering them, and taking from them by them taking from you. This is the weirdest of motherfucking energies, yo. This is the laziest of energies because they're too egotistical, right? And too misogynistic and too full of themselves to say, you know what, they can't get on here and do all of that. That's them people's. But they taking the funds from me doing all of this, from other people doing all of this, right? Being independent. They want to take that because to them, they can't put in that work. They gotta suck some more pain. They gotta eat some more ass cracks. They gotta sit at more tables. They gotta schmooze. They gotta manipulate. That's that spell work. They're the ones carrying around miniature voodoo dolls of people, trying to make them move and shit because they have lack of control. That's how they make their, oh, wow, yo. All because you're independent and you're doing you, paying no mind to anyone around you, but healing you. That will offend a lot of people, whereas they will use their magic on you, all because you're doing you. Wow. They'll rob you because you are doing for you. You are garnering your own magic and manifesting for you. But because you are taking care of you, healing you, they want to make it seem like something is wrong with you because your healing looks different from theirs, because theirs costs, whereas yours costs nothing. Because healing for you is just loving you. Some people have to show off the healing. Some people need everyone to see that they are healing, where they need to rob you by scamming and scheming everything around you in order for them to have the look of what healing looks like, the one that has to go on the vacations so that they can experience the healing and the peace that you do naturally. They have to rob you of that house just so that they can feel as though that they are in the abode of their relaxation. Now they can unwind and be at peace because the life story is finally letting you rest. It's like the fancy cars and shit. Now they can drive everywhere nice and fancy, but there's no story or substance to it. They can't say that they stole it. Some people don't want your truth to be talked. Some people don't want you to even walk in your truth. Some people don't even want you to live in your truth, all because of the stolen life, that they tried to put in front of you, to make you feel bad. Whereas it's supposed to make you fall just to see how lazy other people's, can get when it comes to actually putting in work for themselves, and how fast they will try to take it from you just to make it seem like they actually work too. It's like the laziest of lazy people, you know, the same ones that want to take everything that they did to you as a joking matter. They want to just sit up there like, I got some mental issues. It's just I was having some issues back then. Whatever we was going through, it wasn't that bad. Can we joke about it? How about we break some bread about it? Let me get you a drink. It's the same ones that really did try to rob you of your life by doing the false documents, taking shit from you, your money, your time. And just, they want you to just pass it off like it ain't nothing. Just come back and just have y'all, have everybody come back to your house, have one big ass sleepover and reunion and shit. Like nobody ever did anything to you. That's the mental capacity. That's the mental instability that some people want from you. They just want you to have the open arms, and say, hey, everybody come back. I don't give a fuck if you lied, you betrayed, you slept with 50 people and tried to do that to me. I don't care if you told everybody I was a slut. I don't care if you told everybody my uncle. I don't care. Come on, let's all hug it out and shit. Let's eat. Let me cook for you. Look, I got all this money over here. Let me take this here. You can rob me again type of shit. They just want you to be open for them to rob you again of everything that they already robbed you of, because of the fact that you built yourself up. That's the reason they want to take the bricks, because now they tired of coming around having to go around your boundaries and shit, where they keep taking the bricks off, right, out of your foundation to try to keep them steady. But at the same time, it get harder and harder for them to even come around you to even take a break. Note the most, I got you. Have a good one. Bye.